Hey everyone, happy Homebrew Wednesday. As you can see over here, I've got the better bottles filled up with PBW and cleaning up basically. I went ahead and racked off both of the porters, the breakfast porter and the chocolate vanilla, what will be coconut porter, into kegs, and now they're in the keezer. Let's go ahead and skip over to some of that footage right now. Alright, there it is. That is the chocolate vanilla porter, just racked out of there into the keg, and I'm about to go upstairs and toast up some coconut, put that in there. So we'll have a chocolate vanilla coconut porter, and that, my friends, is what will be going the SJ Pour Challenge. Kind of see in there, teasing you a little bit of teasing. So there she is. That's the chocolate vanilla porter, and I will be infusing it with coconut here momentarily, and just gonna give it a smell. It smells exactly like I sent off the Homebrew. The chocolate vanilla is all there. It's been sitting on the cocoa nibs for about a week and a half, and I had 3 vanilla beans up in here. I'm happy with that. I hope you guys will be too. And here is the breakfast porter. You see some bacon bits floating there on the top still, and shook it up a bit coming down the stairs last night. It's been sitting down here in my cold basement, so you can see some of the fat things off the bacon, like the grease sort of floating there on top. So I'll definitely be racking this off. The rest of it looks really good, and the cocoa nibs stuff down there on the bottom. So ready, just gonna go ahead and rack this off into the keg and give it a taste. About halfway through. So there we go. Alright, so as it goes down, you can see sort of the fatty residue that's sort of collecting on the sides, and that's good. I'm going to go ahead and tilt this and make sure that I don't collect any of that fatty residue or anything around the top layer. Alright, so there we go. You can see you got the tape over there. Hooked it up. Come over here a little bit. Kind of see down in there some of the bacon bits floating around. Definitely not going to show this to my friends before I offer them some. It's got to be clear and look tasty. Alright, so the bacon bits are starting to show up quite a bit more. See some back there. Coming down in. Spigot's quite low. Okay, so that's it. I put the stop on the button. I'm not taking any more. I don't want to collect that last bit because, you know, that's where all the oils would be. But you can see it looks kind of crappy in there. Let's see if we can look down in there. See all that bacon. Alright, so here we are. This is the bacon porter. So it's the breakfast porter with the bacon bits in it. I definitely get the coffee. I used a cold brew coffee in this, Starbucks house blend. Before swirling it up, I did take a whiff, and I thought I did catch a whiff of bacon, but it's sort of gone a little bit now. I think the chocolate's taken over. You can see there's a floaty in here, so now I'm worried about what got into the keg. But, let's give it a whirl. There's definitely something there. The chocolate is not as pronounced in this one as it was in the chocolate vanilla porter, even though I used the same amount of cocoa nibs. This one actually is like smoother, believe it or not. There's no vanilla beans in here, of course, so that is the difference. I get the chocolate, I get the coffee. It's a nice blend. It's a very nice blend. Not so much the bacon though. Maybe I should have went with the 150 grams that was suggested instead of the 75 grams I used. What I could do at this point is I'll leave it in the keg, put some CO2 on it, not carb it up, but just maybe try the vodka, the bacon infused vodka solution, and add that to my lichen. So just add it as much as I need to in order to get some of the bacon taste out of it. So yeah, till next time, cheers. So there you go. It's been an interesting adventure with that coffee bacon porter. So it'll be interesting to see where that one sort of turns out. I think for this time, I'm going to not add in more bacon or go and make the bacon infused vodka solution. I think I'll leave it as is, let it set, let it carb up, and see how it evolves over the course of the next 6 weeks or so. With the vanilla chocolate coconut porter, that of course is going to be reserved for the SJ Pour Challenge 2014, and really looking forward to that. Right now I'm sampling the orange creamsicle brew I did a few weeks back. Now, when I originally tasted this, after it went into the keg for about a week, it was really kind of weak. It felt like it was missing something. I tried to simplify the recipe. So from a standard cream ale, I didn't add in the flaked corn, and I just went with pale malt and a little bit of crystal. Tried to simplify it. Basically because I really got used to the smashes, and the smashes were really good. So just tried to simplify it, and then when I did taste it, like I said, it was kind of weak. The orange taste in it was sort of a weak bitterness. But now I can tell you, after the course of, I think it's been 3 weeks in the keg, just sort of conditioning, and the orange is really starting to come out. Chubby from Shadow Beast Brewing, he did say that the chocolate would actually enhance over time, and he was right. So now it's starting to give off sort of orange marmalade type flavors. So it's actually, I think it's going to be a winner. I really, really do. Cheers. I will be brewing up again next weekend. I've got a couple guys coming over from work. We're going to brew up a Hefe. A couple colleagues just started up brewing some kits, and they're interested in seeing the whole process, you know, grain to glass. And so they'll come over and I'll introduce them to all the concepts involved. And yeah, I think, you know, share the knowledge. It's all about sharing the knowledge with fellow brewers in the community and forwarding the craft movement. So, till next time, guys, I hope you're having a great week and have a better weekend. Cheers.